What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Elizabeth and this is The Joyful Sojourn. I really love stationery and planning and reviewing products, stationery planning, journaling, creative products. And so if that is something that's up your alley, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hanging out with us. Today, I'm going to set up my planner for the week. This is the Hemlock and Oak horizontal layout. It's a new layout for them this year, and I'm really enjoying it, really because I like having a place to brain dump and to decorate. And so we're going to be getting this set up. I'm using this planner as my catch-all, so I like it to be cute, but it must be functional. I need to have place to write things down. So what I typically do is decorate around the perimeter, so I have room right in the middle to write down my lists, do some brain dumping, and then I migrate things that need to get done to specific days of the week over here. That's how I do it. Today, I want to use some new stickers. I ordered stickers from Jojosprettypapershop. If it's a new shop to you, check her out. I will leave her Etsy shop in the description box. I know Etsy shops and small shops are really struggling right now. So if you are looking to buy stationery, you're looking to buy some stickers, Jojosprettypapershop is a really great place to start because she actually draws her own illustrations. So everything that I purchased here that you see, they're her original artwork. So she drew all of these, she made the stickers herself, etc. And so let's take a look at this order. I ordered it specifically for Valentine's Day week. So I'm really glad that it arrived in time. Your order from Jojosprettypapershop will always come in an envelope like this. It's like a wedding envelope, so it's nice and thick, good quality, and she doesn't seal it, which means you can reuse this. I have used this, like upgraded the envelopes when I've given cards using hers. And then I've also used this like a tip-in or like for journaling. I'll like glue this into, it'll fit into an A5 size planner or journal. And then you can kind of cut it and create like a pocket. Basically, you have to go this way. But I've played around with this and have had this like be in my planner. So I don't know. I always talk about the envelopes and the packaging because it's cool and it's usable. So her stickers will come in an envelope like this, and then it will also include a freebie. And I want to make sure you guys can see this. I'm working with some different angles here today. But you get a little freebie. Don't throw that away because these are stickers. And so if you need to plump up your spread with additional deco, then use the freebie. So I don't know if... I know this is the aesthetic I got or the collection that I got, but I don't know if I have more from here with the fountain pen and the ink. So I'm going to keep this so I have additional stickers in case I need them. And then this collection came with a bonus card, and this is also, these are stickers. So, and it's all following the theme of the deco that I picked out. And so I'm excited to have additional stickers here, but she's really good at just reminding you that she's a real person. She's got 2 beautiful daughters, awesome husband, Garrett. I've spent some time with all of them, very sweet people. And it's my pleasure to shop small and to support her and her dream, her art, her family. So yeah, really excited about this. So this sticker caught my eye right off the bat. I really like big statement pieces, and she's really good at details. So I love that we've got a door here with the florals going up the brick wall, and then we have some additional kind of stamp stickers, but this is all one sticker actually. But I like a big statement piece, so we'll probably use that today. And then I don't remember what this collection was called, and I don't have the packaging anymore with my invoice, but she's done various envelopes in the past. I think the aesthetic is very much JoJo, and I thought this would be so pretty for Valentine's Day week. So we've got some beautiful parcels, envelopes, wax seal stamps, florals, a variety of different sizes and designs here. There we've got a fountain ink pen. And this is one big sticker. I really like seeing the bigger stickers because I can play a lot with those. We've got 2 typewriters and a lamp. This is all one sticker here. So that's really fun. Then I'm a sucker for a stamp. So we have some stamps, postage stamp aesthetic with the florals. And then that was that whole collection. And then I'm really getting into audiobooks. It just helps me tidy up around the house when Esther's at daycare. So I got 2 different colors here. So these are the audiobook stack stickers. And I got one in kind of a pinky neutral and then the other in blue. So I have whatever colors I need to match my aesthetic for the week. So these are the audiobook stack stickers. She also has all kinds of different icons with her illustrations. So if you're wanting to add a little bit of joy and whimsy on trash day and you want to add a trash bin to your planner, but you want it to look cute, she's got those. She's got, I think she's got cleaning supplies. She's got a little car for like errands, shopping carts, like different icons. So if you want something a little bit extra in your illustrations, you don't want like super minimal, boring icons in your planner. If you want to add a little bit of color, she's got some really great ones. So this is kind of a sampling of what her icons look like. And then every year I get these. So she's got a few different versions of these reading trackers. This one is it's a 4-piece set because it's for 100 books. Okay. So hopefully we can see all of this. And this is going to go in the back of this planner. Actually, I don't think I'm going to set it up in today's video because I'm doing my weekly today. But here you can see it's 3 individual stickers, big stickers. This is a bonus sticker here that says 100 books. I'm going to use 2 of these and I won't use the 100 books. I'll just save one for a rainy day. I'm not a cat person, so part of me thinks I might go with this one. I don't know, but this is kind of fun. She gives you a bonus sticker sheet for the 100 books specifically, where you can color in each month and then you know which books you read on which month. So the idea being that you write down what the book title is on the spine of the book and then you color it in with the month that you read it. Actually, hold on guys. I think, let me see if I can show you this one that I did in a previous. No, this is not it. Where is last year's? I want to grab last year's Hemlock and Oak planner just to show you the back. So, I did this differently last year actually. So last year I drew my own and then I used some of JoJo's kind of cozy themed stickers to kind of like zhuzh it up, but I didn't want to do that this year, and I took up a lot of space separating the spine from this, and I thought, let's just like do it all in one and have the ready-made illustration. So that's what I did last year. And then another example, was not planning on showing you this. Hold on. I haven't done much to decorate this yet, but this is my faith planner. Let me go to the back. And this is, I'm so glad I'm showing you this actually. So this is another set of book reading pages from Jojosprettypapershop. Now, this was less books. So it's 2 sheets. The style is different. I think this was like the cottage core style. So it's definitely more ornate with the florals on the background, but I labeled this the Bible bookshelf, and it fits with the exception of, I think there are 2 spare spines, all the books of the Bible. So my thought was, if I read through the Bible, again, I can, highlight the books as I go. So this is just another idea for how you can use these stickers. The paper on this planner, this is the AMW Zenbu planner. It's more of a yellow. So this pops because it's white sticker paper, but my plan is to kind of decorate the rest of this to fill it in. But here you can see another sample and use of one of her book trackers. So I'm excited to use this for my Bible bookshelf, but now I have this one to pop into the back for my pleasure reading, as you can say, I guess. Not that reading the Bible is not pleasure reading, but it's just different. So, enough about the book trackers. I just wanted to make sure you saw these because I know we're into February, but some people maybe had a goal to read more. in the new year. It's never too late to start. And so maybe if you had a book tracker like that where you're coloring in the books, you would be more, I don't know, motivated, I guess, to get to decorating or to get to reading if it's decorated. My gosh, you guys, words. Okay, so the stickers we're going to use today are the Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop because it's Valentine's Day week and I'm excited for all of these. I do think that washi tape is going to be in order. We're going to want to add some additional texture. And for that, I'm leaning towards like a script washi in a black and white, ideally, because I don't want to clash too much with the pink. I do have some kind of lacy washi from the washi tape shop that I could use, but this is more like, I think this is going to be super shiny. It's more like pet tape, but that could be quite lovely. Should we try that? So I've got black, brown, pink, and white, but the white isn't going to show up. The other thing I could do if I wanted to go romantic is I have my script washi. This is also from the washi tape shop. And down below, I have a ton of links to these shops and discount codes as well, if you're looking for something. I kind of like the idea of the lace washi. My only thing with it is it's so shiny. I don't like shiny stuff in my planner. I don't know why. I think the writing might actually be better because it's romantic. So let's look at this for a second. I've already decorated the next week. Do you guys want to see it? I think I have a plan with me for this. Do you guys want to see a little sneaky peek? This might be a reel over on Instagram, but I'll just show you. That's next week. So because I went hardcore with stamps, I've got a little bit of ink ghosting here. So I feel like it would be best for me to kind of focus my decor on this side. So I never do this in this planner, or I have not done it in this planner where I've put all the decor on this side. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, but I do know that I'm one of those people that likes to have things correctly oriented. So this writing is oriented this way, which makes me want to make sure that it's not upside down or anything like that. But I think I'd have to go, oof, this is tricky. I don't think I can do it. I was thinking I would go this way, but something doesn't feel right to me about that. I'm gonna move this plant out of the way and let's just get to decorating. I love a raw washi rip. So I'm just gonna rip a big old piece and rip down the side. If y'all have been around my channel for a minute, you guys know this is pretty much the way I always set up my washi. But I'll attach the flat edge up at the top and run that all along the top of the page, just like that. All right, and I'm gonna trim this off. I might use stamps today, not sure yet. We'll see how I'm feeling. I should have made sure I had all of my tools in advance. There we go. So if you guys have shopped Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop, y'all let me know what's some of your favorite stickers from her. And actually, let's talk about books, shall we? I've talked about books in a while. You guys, really loving audiobooks, like I said at the beginning. I don't know, just tickling my fancy these days, especially when they are like thriller mysteries. They're just fun to listen to. So I've very much been enjoying my audiobooks, specifically when I'm doing housework. And I'm part of a mom's group where the moms have, several moms have told me, oh, like, you're just discovering audiobooks? Like, it's the best. Yeah, I just like didn't get it until I quit my job outside the home. I wasn't commuting when I was driving to work. I wasn't commuting really far, so it's not like I'd be putting an audiobook on. And when I'm home, you know, my husband's home, my baby is home, and so there just hasn't been really I don't know, a good time, I guess, for me to have an audiobook on, I guess. So, but now that there are periods of time where I'm actually in the house by myself, I'm doing it. I'm audiobooking it. So I'm doing a mix of Libby. Actually, let's just rip. Mix of Libby, which is a public library system. And I don't want to waste this, so I'll lay this down as well. Libby, and I did a free trial that I decided to just extend. Doesn't that always happen with subscriptions? For Audible. So, but I'm not doing any more than, and maybe I should consider it, because the monthly subscription includes 1 credit, which gets you a book, and I think it gives you access to free books as well. So I've only been getting like my free book every month, which now that I think about it, makes me think that maybe it's not a good deal. I'm just throwing this washi tape all willy-nilly in places where I don't need to write stuff. That, you guys, is clutch if you want to remain a functional planner. You want to have functionality of your pages. I really have grown into my planning style of decorating the exterior and making sure I have room to write. And then if I want to add more stickers later to fill it in after I've used that day, after I've written in that day, I will do that. I'll add more stickers later. But for now, I try not to close it in too much. And that system has been working for me. So I want to do, I forgot about this big one. I do like that big one. I might save this one. You know, I have a place at the beginning of February. I haven't decorated, let me check. I haven't decorated this dashboard view yet. So I think I'm going to save some of these stickers for my February overview. So let's be okay with not using this one, even though I was super pumped about it. And now I'm looking at this and wondering, should we add a little lace? This is what typically happens. Or we can get my texture stamp. Ooh, maybe we get my texture stamp and do that instead. Otherwise, this is going to be just so shiny. I think the shiny is going to be a problem for me. So we're not going to do that, but I am going to grab, just to make sure I don't forget to use it. I've really been enjoying adding stamp action. Ooh, see, I could have used some from the Cocoa Daisy set that has script writing, but what I want is my tried and true splats. I don't know why, I just feel like it adds so much fun. And I actually did get some new stamps from Amazon that are more textures. So, you know, I could supplement with, I'm not going to supplement with those ones, but I'm just looking for kind of some decorative stamps that can add a little bit more to the page. I think we'll just go with the splatter for now. I think that'll be nice. And I think I'll lay the stickers down first and then do the splatter on top. So what were we talking about? We were talking about book reading, right? I'm going to add this one because I just think it's a cool shape. I love how she cuts these, this kiss cut. Like, she just does it so right. Everything is fitted so well. What were we talking about? My goodness, you guys, I got distracted with stamps. Let's see, were we talking about making sure we don't cover up things that we need? I know that was something. We're gonna go right here. Ooh. Oh, it's already so pretty. And then when I add a little bit of stamp color, I think that's gonna fill in really nicely. I definitely want some bigger love letters here. Go right there. So pretty. Now, I just used up a big old chunk of Saturday. However, the way that I separate this planner is into thirds, things that are happening today, things I need to do for work, and things that are going on at home. And I would like to, if possible, avoid working on the weekends. So I tend to add a little bit more decor here. I leave this section open because I know I'm going to be doing something with my family Saturday, Sunday. So I just need a little bit of space here. This is what's great about, like, if you can stick to the same planner for as long as possible, something that I really struggle with. If you find the rhythm for it, it becomes easier to know and faster to decorate every week because you know what spots on the layout you absolutely need. I know I need this third, and then this will ebb and flow. The remaining 2/3 will ebb and flow based on the workload that week. So I'm going to decorate according to that. So I know kind of weekends I try to leave open anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, I think we need more love envelopes, kind of sporadically placed around here. And I think wherever I put a sticker, I want to put the washi. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to put just a little guy. And I want this to be the right way around. So even though you can't read what the writing says, I do try to pay attention. So I don't want to take up too much space, but I do want a little something, something. So I'm going to set this up so that I have writing room on both Tuesday and Wednesday. That's another thing I do in all of my planners. I stay to the exterior so I can write on the inside. And then as much as possible, I try to decorate on lines so that I have room in the box above and the box below. So I want to make sure I have room on Wednesday. And now I'm thinking, no, maybe a postage stamp. I just think the postage stamps are so pretty. Let's go with a postage stamp. Although that's pretty big. That's a pretty big postage stamp. That's going to take up too much space. This might need to be saved for my February overview. So we'll set that guy aside. Oh, we have these two little guys. Could do that right there. And maybe a flower. Right on that line. So see how I kind of kept it concentrated in there, but actually I don't like that these are too similar. So nope, gotta lift that up. I did lift up a little bit of the paper, but that is okay. I could, oh wait, let's use this guy. Long stem here. Need my tweezers, get my fingers out of the way. I think we want the flower to go this way. Just like that. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is make sure I have like my formatting set up. And I think I will stamp the dates because I love big numbers. So that's something I've been doing a lot more in this planner, is dating it even though it's already dated. I don't know, I think it looks really pretty. So I'm going to take my pen and a ruler, if I can find one. I can never find anything I'm looking for in the moment. Here we go. We'll just go with my A5. I prefer the B5, but these are both excellent. These are the Archer and Olive stencil ruler hybrid things. So they have stenciling shapes on the inside, but then they have a flat edge on the side. And this is the A5. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the B5 because it overhangs. So I prefer the overhang, but that's okay. So I'm just going to section off my page. And Hemlock and Oak has a graph grid, so we can very easily draw our lines here, just following the grid. And we'll do this line right here. Go around the washi tape and around the stickers down to the bottom. Okay, setting up my structure here. So I have today. So these are the events happening today. These are the, let's have these be maybe home to-dos and work, or work. Let's have this be work and this be home to-dos. And let's pause on this, jump over to this side. I definitely think we want more. Oh gosh, I thought that was ink. I can lift that up. I am kind of feeling maybe using some alpha stickers. Typically I do stamps, but because I ran the washi up here, I could use stickers. And the question is, what stickers do I have? I could use my Archer and Olive stickers, alpha stickers. Ooh, that are typewriter stickers. Should we use those? These are book letters. And I think they come in a couple different font styles. Oh, the paper is different. Paper color is different. Ooh. Oh, typewriter and then book letter. So let's use the typewriter. Okay. So we'll set those aside. It's going to be pretty small though. Do we want letters that are this small? I think I would go with the white. I mean, those are going to be really small. I think that would look cute though over here. So I'm going to use these typewriter letters, and these were in, I think, like the bookish theme seasonal sub box. So I don't think you can get these anymore, but really any alpha letters are going to work. Now I just need to pick my paper color. I kind of like the off-white color. So I need today. So let me make sure TODAY. And then I think we'll be okay. So I'm gonna lift these guys up. Make sure you guys can see me okay. So this will be today. It's a bit more laborious with these little guys, but I kind of like that they're typewriter letters. Actually, we should move over a little bit. I like that they're typewriter letters, so it kind of matches the typewriter on the other side. See if I can lift this guy up. Oof, did not want to come up. Let's move this over just a little bit more. That's better. Hopefully we can get the 0 or the O off. I have not filmed a Plan With Me video in over a week, so I feel out of sorts. Today. Today, that's a little bit better. Kind of blend into the washi tape a little bit. Make sure you can see that. Today. So the next one is going to be work. So we got a little bit more room to play here, which is nice. So I feel, yeah, out of sorts a little bit. Filming for the first time. The weather's been so confusing in Texas, like hot, cold, hot, cold. And when it changes so much, it's like really hard to be motivated to come out here. So, like last week's spreads, I just did in my living room. On my own. And it was really nice. It can sometimes be a labor of love to like do this on camera. It takes a little bit more time, and I can't watch a movie while I'm doing it. Last week, you guys, I decorated while watching a show called The Traitors. Oh my gosh. I love that show. It's so good. I'm not going to explain it, but if you like reality TV shows, if you like reality shows with reality contestants from other reality shows, all on one show, like people from Survivor, people from Big Brother. I don't watch the Housewives shows, people from the Housewives, shows, coming together to win money. And there's like a mystery about it. It's very fun. Okay, so I'm going to just put brain dump over here. Hopefully I've got enough letters. Probably I could even spread it out a little bit. This is where the trick of putting it all on a ruler would be handy. So I've been watching Traitors. I'm super behind on Matlock, the new Matlock with Kathy Bates. So trying to catch up on that. And I can do that while planning versus out here, Out here I just gotta chat and make sure y'all are doing all right. Ooh, this is my last U in this set. Oh, we were talking about audiobooks. Sweet Niblets, Elizabeth. My gosh. Okay, so I've been doing the audiobooks and have been loving kind of like the mystery thrillers and stuff. And then, so right now, in case anybody's curious, I'm listening to on audiobook The Crash, Frida McFadden, The Crash. And then on my Kindle from the library, I'm trying to get through Onyx Storm, the third book from like Fourth Wing and what's the other one? Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Man, you guys, they're tricky for me. I love like mystery. I love adventure. I guess I like fantasy. It's kind of fantasy-ish. I don't love the spicy scenes though. I'm going to say it. They feel awkward to me, and like I'll be reading a book in bed next to my husband and it's spicy and I'm like, oh. So I'll tell my husband like, oh, babe, this is happening. And he'll be like, what? And we laugh about it basically. So I think someone said this a few weeks ago. I was listing off, what do I want here? Brain dump. Maybe just remember. REMEMBER. I can do it. I've got enough. This is pretty laborious. I don't know if I'd recommend doing this again as a method for decorating over here. Using these for so many different headers. It's a lot. What was I talking about? Oh, someone was responding to my stories, and I had asked like, what should I read next? And someone responded and said, none of these are spicy. And I just started laughing because am I like the only one that doesn't like spicy books? So I'm enjoying, I didn't like the second book. I can't remember which was first, which was second in this series. I didn't like the second one. And I told Josh, like, I think I'm outies on this series. Like, I really didn't like the second book. And then I was chatting with a friend of mine on Instagram, and she's like, I didn't like the second book either. So, but she liked the third. So I was like, okay, I'm going to read Onyx Black. Remember. Okay. So I'm reading Onyx Black. Oh, wait, Onyx Storm. Onyx is black. So I'm reading it, and yeah, we'll see. I could do without the steamy. I mean, I love, I love stories, but it's like a no thank you for all the extra stuff. So I'm not endorsing that book series. I am enjoying everything but the spice. I'll just say that. Okay, that was a long way for remember. So let me pull this up so you guys can see it. So we've got today, work, home, brain dump, and remember. So we still have a bit more to do though, because I feel like maybe we need a little bit of something down here. I could just add like these stamps running up the side just for kicks. Ooh, it's curved. So you got to kind of, there we go. Oh, still curved. There we go. We'll just do that. And then I think we need a little bit of pink over here. So I'm going to add, maybe I'll create a little spot for my books, like what I'm reading. So if I put this here, like right here. Yep, I'll put this right here. And this is where I'll put my like currently reading. Ooh, let's go ahead and just like make that happen with a little bit of structure. Should we add a like pre-made box? Maybe like right in the opening. Kind of tempting. Yeah, I'm going to make a big old box right here. And to do this, I'm going to make sure I use this guy. This is an oil-based pen, which will allow me to write on the washi tape that's a little waxy. And I might actually only use that on the parts with the wax paper. This is just a fun little section. It is not essential, and I do not include it every week. But since we are talking about books, we're going to do it. We're going to go all the way like that. So we've got, ooh, that's definitely off, but that's okay. I've got a little box here for currently reading, and maybe we'll use these guys just to dress it up still. Can we do read R-E-A-D? Do I have room for ing? I-N-G, reading. I could. Yep, let's do it. It's going to be a bit crowded, but let's go right here. And I guess we'll overlap. Do we overlap with JoJo sticker? Maybe we'll just do read. Or do we do ing? Let's do reading, because read just seems awkward to me. And we'll just go all the way across. Read. Ooh, and I wonder if the audiobook the audiobook icon. Ooh, so we have a little section for our reading. Let's go to my, I feel like these work, my audiobook stack. So I'll write down like what I'm reading books wise, and then I'll also have a section here for my audiobook. So I'm reading the Crash, audiobook is Crash, and then hard copy / Kindle is, ooh, look at this little section. That's cute. I'm happy with that. Onyx Storm for my Kindle. Okay, so not that much pink up here, but we are going to add more pink in just a moment. So I want to stamp the dates because we need a little bit more date action. And I want to add some color with these stamps. So I'm guessing that Pink Petunia is going to be a pretty good yeah, I think Pink Petunia is just fine. So this is the Versa Magic chalk ink. At this point, I have the Distress inks, a bunch of Distress inks, but these I go to consistently because in the lighter colors, they just don't ghost as bad as the Distress inks. So this is my #1 ink of choice. These are the Versa Magic from Sukuneku. Yeah, I just think it's really pretty. So this is Pink Petunia, and I just love the way that these do their thing on a variety of papers. And I have, you know, thinner Japanese papers that do really well with at least the lighter colors. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, oh, I wanted to see if I brought baby wipes in, but I don't think I did. So we're gonna have to not clean our stamps properly today. So do as I say, not as I do. This is from Wintry Time Crafts on Amazon, but I've seen plenty of different places and brands that do like an ink splatter set of stamps. So you can find a variety of different options for these ink splatters. But this is what I have and I've been using and loving. And so that's what we're going to use today with the Pink Petunia Versa Magic Dewdrops. I've been getting these dewdrops from, my initial set was Jet Pens. Actually, I've gone back and forth, Jet Pens and Amazon. Just kind of depends. So I'm going to, we need a little bit of pink here. So I'm going to stamp just right there. See how that just added a little bit of pink action? Very, very pretty. And I think I want to do the same around the word remember. So I'm just re-inking it up. I like this one because it's got it's a long shape. And what's great about stamping, unlike stickers, is you can write right on top of it. You can stamp on stickers, you can write on stamps. It's just really, really nice. I'm going to use this same long one down here, I think. And then I'm going to try to find a stamp set for the dates that kind of fit the vibe we have going on. I'm going to go kind of over the washi here, right there. Look how cool that looks. Yes, please. Very, very pretty. I'm going to try to just wipe this off. You really want to use something wet to clean this off. But I don't have something damp at the moment. Let's see, we've got some smaller splatters here, which will fit well around the pages. So So we'll do this one right here. And maybe do one vertically right here. It just adds like a little something. I might even do, actually, maybe we'll do a bigger piece over here. I'm gonna do something right here. And I'm gonna use the same one to go again, just to change the shape so it doesn't match that too much. And maybe something right here. And kind of just going a bit willy-nilly with this guy. Kind of spreading it out. Pretty. We are several months into my stamping era and no signs of looking back. Stamps and washi paper stickers and rub-on transfers have really changed the way that I plan, or the way that I decorate my planning pages and my journals. So I love that you guys are still here with me as I've kind of grown and I've started trying different things. Should we do some ink smudges, or are they going to be a little bit too dominant? Maybe a couple, and maybe we have them be different so that it's not too matchy-matchy. So this is kind of a big one. Big smudge. Big smudge. Where do we want a big smudge? Just do one right there. And maybe do the smaller smudge on the other page just to change it up a little bit. Let's do just do a little smudge right there. Why? Just because. And let's do a little one right here. Looks like a little lipstick smudge. Maybe we need a little bit more texture up at the top, a little bit more pink. So I'm going to take this guy. These splotches are a bit longer. We'll just go right there. Like that. Feeling good about this. If you guys have book recommendations, I like series. I think series are fun. I like mysteries and thrillers. Send my way, or authors my way, maybe, to consider. Always love your suggestions. Let's look at some alphas or numbers for my decorative dating. Just grab this whole guy. Move this guy out of the way. These are storage bins from Target. These guys, upside down, bright room. These are, I don't know if A is I think they're size 2. These are the 4-liter in any case. And I have several of these in my Billy bookshelf. These fit lengthwise. The Billy bookshelf is narrower. It's like 11 inches versus the Calyx, which is like 13 or 14. So I was really pleased to discover that these Bright Room stackable bins, the 4-liter capacity, fits lengthwise in the Billy because they are, 10 and 1/8 inch wide, and they fit really well my stamps. So somebody had asked, oh, like, have you shown storage stuff? I haven't done a tour or a storage video in years since moving into this office. I really am overdue to do that for you guys. But while I'm here, let me just show you. I have my stamps in Hero Arts envelopes. There's 2 sizes, medium and large. And I have a bin that's decorative for small, decorative for large. And then this middle one has the medium and the large, anything that is alpha or number related. So these are like my functional stamps in here. And I guess relative to some of you that probably have massive collections, this is not that many. Although I did just get some more stamps. So I think I'm going to outgrow this pretty soon. But I have been loving these for my numbers because they're hollow. So I'm able to fill them in. But you guys, I wasn't going to do this today, but are we having fun? Are we having fun? Because what I could do is open up my Carrie Bradford box, or my Carrie Bradford order, which is new alpha and number stamps. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that right now. It's going to take too much time. Let's go with these ones. These are Cocoa Daisy, and I think these numbers, they look kind of romantic. So I think these could be nice. And these fit the horizontal sections really nicely. Should we do these ones? Ooh, and this one, oh man, that would be kind of fun. Okay, hold on, we're getting a little distracted. Actually, what's nice about these is they're already together. This is Everyday Explorers. But I like the font. I like the romantic font better. So we're going to go with these ones. These are from Cocoa Daisy. And I purchased them like a la carte on their website. I am an affiliate for Cocoa Daisy. So if you ever decide to grab something from Cocoa Daisy, whether it be a kit or anything a la carte, like when items go for sale individually, Joyful 10 will save you 10% off over at Cocoa Daisy. But we're going to use these. And I bought these a while ago, but I feel like if you go to the website and you do a search for stamps and then you change the filter to be like shop and like in stock, you'll be able to see if these are still in stock. So let's get to dating, and then I'll see how I feel about what we got going on and if we want to keep going. I'm going to pre-do all the ones, I think, just for expediency. And should we do it with the pink, or should we, I kind of think we should do it with black, honestly, just to make it pop a little bit more. I think we want that pop action. And because we've already added so much pink, I think, yeah, I think this is going to be better. We can add more pink deco, but we're going to go with this. I really love the VersaFine ink pad. Same company, Sukaneku, I think. Pigment ink right there. Okay. So I'm going to do all my ones. And I'm going to do the one right on what looks like the line, because I can still see the day of the week. So I don't have to deal with that. Not perfect, but I think that looks nice. Wipe that off. Since it's Valentine's Day week, why don't you guys share with me what y'all got going on? Any plans? I'm curious what y'all do. If you're a parent, what do you do for your kids for Valentine's Day? Do you do anything special? I remember growing up, my dad being my Valentine, and he would always get me a card and some chocolates, and it was the sweetest thing. And I remember, I just remember my dad always being my Valentine. So I want that experience for Esther. She's a bit young still, So I don't think we're going to do anything, or Josh is going to do anything for her for Valentine's Day this year. But I do hope in the future. I should have done 11 while I was at it. I do expect that to be a part of our thing, that like she maybe goes to daddy-daughter dances, and that he really kind of courts her and shows her a healthy love, you know. So no plans for Esther, except I know at her daycare they're going to be having like a little party. So I'll probably find something cute for her to wear for their Valentine's Day party. And Josh and I are going to like a couples event thing this week. I'll write some things down in my planner before we finish this video, in case you guys are curious about how I actually like get things set up. So I'm excited for that. Get out of the house. My mom's gonna watch baby girl and put her down for the night, because I think we'll be back after her bedtime. So it won't be on Valentine's Day, but it, you know, it is a night out of the house without Esther. So that will be like our observance of Valentine's Day. What's funny is Josh is like super into Valentine's Day. When we were dating, he was definitely the guy that was like, oh, I want to have, you know, reservations at a fancy restaurant and all this stuff. And I was like, babe, like, I don't want to. It's so like cliche, like being one of the couples with like a Valentine's Day reservation, you know. I don't know. I just didn't want to do it. But I really love how my husband loves love, you know. And I cherish that about him, that he wants to be romantic. And I don't want to, you know, I don't want to bridle that. I don't want to, like, you know, not let him love me well, you know, the way that he wants to. So we'll have that plan on Monday. And then I don't know what we'll do on Friday. We don't have childcare on Valentine's Day. So, not likely that we would, you know, go out or anything like that. Okay, so the numbers are done, and it makes me wish that the headers popped a little bit more. It seems a little off balance to me now, and I definitely feel like we need something here, like maybe a black quote about love. Do I have any stamps that have quotes about love? I feel like so many of my decorative stamps right now are about stationery, like all very meta. So let me see if I can find any stamps about love. Oh, I guess I have that, that big seasonal one. I could do. Yeah, maybe I go back to that giant stamp set that had seasonal stuff. I'm trying to remember where I got this. The font is so different. I mean, I have the I love you. I guess we could do that. And it's kind of like handwriting. And then we'll just do a little bit of pink around it. Let's go for it. I wish I could tell you where I got this from, but I kind of think it was like Joann's. I think this is a Joann set. I like it. It's seasonal. I haven't used the I love you yet, though. I love you. we'll do them separate. I was going to do them together, but. Just go right there. Just for a little extra love vibes. And let's get the U in there. I love you. We're working on teaching Esther how to say that. Her love isn't with a really like crisp V, but it is pretty darn adorable. And my mom actually last night said, Elizabeth, unprompted, and she gave me a hug goodbye, she said, I love you. And I was like, what? I missed it. But apparently she said, I love you to my mom. So she is learning. It's amazing. Okay, we need to add a little bit more of the pink splotch. And maybe we'll go with like a really big one. Should we just go with a big old splat over here? Just take up a big space and let it kind of be over it. I think so. And then we will do one final assessment. Oh, I was going to write a couple things down and then I turn off the camera. So let's do that. We'll write a couple things down. Let's get this guy dabbed up. I'm not going to go all the way to the end because I don't think it's going to, I think it's going to go off the page. But then we'll go right here. Right there. Do we like it? I think we do. It kind of fills it in a little bit. We have a hodgepodge of fonts going on this week. And then when we add my scrappy writing, because I do not write fancy in my planners. That's why that's not why. It's one of the reasons why I'm not super keen on showing after the pen spreads, because my writing just gets really sloppy. That and personal information is another reason why I don't share after the pen spreads very often. But yeah, when it all comes together, it looks nice because it's completed, but then when you start actually looking, like my handwriting is a hot mess. Okay, let's write in some actual functional stuff. I want to make sure this is not going to smear on my hands. And let's write things down. So I know this is the things that are happening today. So I know on Monday we have, can you guys see me? Am I in the shot? Let me move this stuff out of the way. There we go. So Monday is the Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day event at 6. And then appointment at 4:15. And then Wednesday, appointment at 10. And then Thursday, it's kind of a busy week actually. Thursday, mom's at 9:30 and E's Val Day party. And then here is Valentine's Day. Valentine's. Just, trying to make it fancy. Day. And then I feel like, there's event 2 p.m. And that's all I can think of. Obviously we have church. So today truly is where I write down the things that are actually happening that day. And then work, the things I need to get done that day, and home, the to-dos that day. So maybe if I need to make a phone call or like schedule a vet appointment, that's going to go in the home. And actually that's a good reminder because on Monday, schedule tech appointment for CD. That's a priority for Monday. And then I just draw my own dots, like things I need to get done. We'll go with dots like this. Let's see. Work. I know this day I need to post actually I should post this. Post Hemlock and Oak weekly 10 through 16. That's what I need to do, which is what this is actually. Okay, so I think we're going to call it good. We've got everything basically set up. Obviously, I'm going to write more things for my own life off camera, but we've got some fun headers at the top. We've got JoJo's really adorable illustrations, not overly lovey-dovey, but with the colors. And I'm going to call these love letters. It definitely feels romantic and I love it. And I love the use of stamps. It kind of changes things up. It adds a little bit more color. And at the end of the week, when this is all done, if I still have space under what really any of these sections, I'll just add more stickers. I have more stickers from that collection, so I can fill in the gaps with more stickers. This gives me something pretty to look at while I'm using it functionally, and then, you know, I can create a masterpiece at the end of the week when I know I've used it the way that I need to use it. And then it's like an archived week, fully decorated, fully written in. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Remember to shop Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. Shop small this season if you can. I know a lot of small shops are really feeling it after the holidays. So if you're going to be purchasing things anyways, Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop is a great place to look at if you're looking for hand-drawn illustrations. And happy Valentine's Day, friends. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.